Well. Mix out. Cek, cek, cek. Welcome back. Halo, halo, halo. Halo guys. Oke, kali ini kita mau main Euro. Kita mau main Efootball. Cek sound dulu. Tes, 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 tes. Belum ada suaranya ya. Tes, 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 tes. Oh, udah ada. Oke, nice. Audio game capture-nya nanti kita sesuaikan ya. Bukan nggak kebesaran gamenya. Oke, kita langsung ke laga aja ya guys ya. Kita mau ngepush ini, aduh udah lama nggak main. P versus P, person versus person. Kita di divisi 4 ya. Kondisi pemain cek dulu. Oke, langsung ke laga aja guys. Jangan lupa di like ya guys ya kalau nonton. Oke, pencarian lawan berhasil. Semoga koneksinya bagus, ini enggak error-error. Ya, kita lawan Liverpool R. Oke, semoga dikasih kemenangan ya. Gampang enggak ini? Maksudnya aman skip ya. Nah, oke. Guys, insya Allah udah mantep ya, tergantung nanti nasib ya,
So bring
mau
it on.
menang
High
atau menangis.
expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Jangan lupa ngopi guys ya.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Oke, bola pertama dari kita.
Now we're underway.
Manasan dulu.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Walker kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ruben Neves takes control of enemies on the move.
Oh, pinggirnya.
Now it's Kane. Now it's Neymar. Serginho calmly anticipates. And here's Hazard. He's on it. Can he get away? Now it's Pedri. Haaland.
Oh,
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
oh, heading Messi, dipaksa heading.
And we have our very first corner. Van Dijk can get it clear. Thinks one through. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both
Okay,
sides
santai
seem
dulu.
happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Barella. Now it's Kane. Now it's Neymar. Still goalless. Pedri going face to face with his great rival. Pedri.
Oh,
Now it's Neymar. That looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't...
oh, halah, nice.
Who take the lead? They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, there's a probing ball. Looking to play him in. He plays one through. And the flag has stayed down.
Bisa ditebak.
Haaland. Now it's Hazard.
Nice, Haaland. Ah, offside.
To get himself offside. I was just lacking in accuracy. Approaching the half-hour mark. He is starved of space and time. Oh, that's clever. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now somewhat off target. Now it's Messi. Neymar. Ruben Neves. And it's Messi. It's Pedri. Aims beyond the defence. Barella. Now it's Neymar. Good ball, good take. Played back in. Lovely.
Ngeri lawannya.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Kane is onto this. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Messi. Serginho. That's a very good one. The keeper gets his hands on it.
Oke, nice. Satu sementara kedudukannya.
Either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half time. Well, that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here.
Bayer Leverkusen have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances.
Okay, face to face with the keeper. Oh, the ball's not loose here. And that has been cleared.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Knocks it into space. Fernandes. Neymar. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's Kane looking sharp there. Messi. Done delicately. Fernandes.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And this is Neymar. And he was quick to react. It's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Haaland. Ricci. Kane. Neymar. Olise gets across to intercept that. Hernandez. 60 minutes played. Ruben Neves. And it's Pedri. Tries to play it through. Oh, it's come loose. Ricci. And it's Barella. Now it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Dijk. It's Pedri. And he's being shifted off it. Barella. Some really good ball movement. Hernandez gets a foot in here. And he's managed to get free. Danger averted for now. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Serginho. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Neymar. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pedri.
Oke,
That's a
out.
throw.
Cukup ketat ini lawannya ya.
Pedri proves just a little bit too strong. Serginho. Pedri. Haaland. He's in a good...
Ini dia. Aduh.
They want to get it back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hazard. And here's Messi. Messi
Hit.
has been caught there. It's a foul.
Pelanggaran sit.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Ruben Neves considers his options. Well, the ball's come loose here. Now, who's going to be first to this? So changes him with that pass. And here's Haaland. Searching passes played there. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Kane. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Haaland. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Great vision. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Camavinga attempts a clearance.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Kane. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now Neymar. Decent shot.
Tak semudah itu.
Vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's that.
Oke, imbang aja.
So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better.
Oke, kita melawan Arsenal. Informasi lawan. Oke, 4-4. Oh, 4-2. 1-3. Oke, langsung ke laga aja guys.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment.
Ngeri ini
The
lawannya ada
Emirate
Ronaldo nih.
embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter. But
Oh, nice. Satu serangan balik.
Starts.
that's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Arsenal are
Nice.
already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, that is one way to stop him. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That pass just didn't quite work.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, it's Pedri. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Shot!
Ah, hampir lagi.
Decent chance made possible by a very decent ball.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame, that's when the quality ended.
Now it's Messi. Hazard. But he's made sure that's not getting through. Out to the right. Now it's Bale. Now what about a counter-attack? Knocks it into space.
Aduh.
Cross needs to be good.
Nice.
Back out. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bayer Leverkusen leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Can he get on the end of this? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Bale. Neymar. Bale.
Nice.
And all the way through to the keeper. Dink through. No, that's been intercepted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hernandez calmly anticipates. And the pass is intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. Bale. Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Bale.
Ngelek nih.
That is a little undercooked. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's...
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And it's Neymar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
It's a quick ball upfield. Haaland. Now it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Serginho. Serginho's cross. Oh, well played. That was not done well. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, nice touch. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. Serginho.
Oh, Serginho.
He's lifted it over.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
That is good alertness. And it's Serginho. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Neymar. Now to Rafinha. Can he get it through?
Allah.
That has been lots clear. Bale.
Well, yet another intercept.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to
Offside.
change it.
Bayer Leverkusen are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And we have our very first corner. No, he's got that completely wrong. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really
Bahaya, guys.
Face to face with the keeper. And he shoots!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mbappe. Spread it left. The pressing's intense, and it's played off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
The attendance for this match was 61,000.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Pitches it off him. Messi. Made out to the left flank. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's another chance.
Ah!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Arsenal take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He'd have done well to reach that. Would have played for a throw. Played towards the front line. Great defending, strong and determined. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He has found the way through.
Bayer Leverkusen really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's put paid to a promising move. Looking to play him in. Played through for the wide man. The most accurate pass. Now it's Bale. Aims beyond the defence. 75 minutes played. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 20, Penuh. Coming on the field is
Really
number
not showing all
18,
the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
substitution in progress.
And he's managed to get for a terrific header.
Hampir aja guys.
That would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Caceres spots it and intercepts. And this is Neymar. Oh, that was never going to make it. Van Dijk. Foden. And this is Ronaldo. And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come
Kalah
out
ini
this time,
kayaknya.
Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Barella. Holland.
Aduh.
Barella. The final 5 minutes. And that was very necessary. Bayer Leverkusen would have here their final chance.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Ruben Neves, who's shoots. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Might be danger here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Played into space. The less said about that pass, the better. Serginho. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Kalah ya ampun.
Bayer Leverkusen can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
Wah, ngeri lawannya ini.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Reece James, has been given two tasks here: to drive at and to beat.
Alah, belum udah
Listen, the big
bulan ya.
names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Bayer Leverkusen are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that has left him in a heap. Driving on and making good progress. No, that was never going to make it. And that is as far as they're going to go. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Well, that's well spotted. Tries to pass it through. And here's Rategi. Looking to play him in. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Azar. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moments.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hazard gets into a
kosong
good position. Mbappe might just make this. Pedri. Searching passes played there. Oh, well played. Knocks it out wide. And it's Rice. Spread out to the left. Ball has bounced loose now.
Such good technique.
Ruben Neves gets it clear. Nicked it back promptly. Shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Now there's a decent shot. It's a goal. This is getting better and better. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
England are sitting pretty. 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Not the most accurate pass. Spread neatly.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
And Dijk wins the duel this time. Rice. England looking to pass their way through.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now he's got space here. Looking for the run. Fired deep towards the back post. Crossed in again. And Dijk can get it clear. And again they run up against stubborn defending. It's Hernandez. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
That's an imaginative pass. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a promising position. Hernandez. And that's aimed into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to break at pace. A vicious ball here. Sanchez gets across to intercept that. Van Dijk. Hazard is onto it in a flash. Oh, it's Pedri. Divisi. Pedri tries a deft little shot. Relentless, just relentless. And the lead is extended still further. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Araujo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
A case now of complete control. Nicely intercepted. Mbappe. Rijkaard. Rice has been caught there. It's a foul.
There will be
Played
1
back
minute
in.
added time.
It's Rice. Now can they get it back? Shot could be on. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's played it in low. Can he finish? Again, in Rice. They are soaring. He'll take. We hit half time. Who would have seen this?
Gila,
Any
dibantai-bantai
yardstick
ya.
is pretty much ideal for them. Here we go again.
Bayer Leverkusen really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them. Well played and well cleared.
That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to play it through. Hazard is in a really good position out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a pretty loose pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nicely shaped ball. That's a simple one for the keeper. Van Dijk. Hernandez. Looking for options for movements.
Kasih perlawanan dong.
The military was mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Bayer Leverkusen playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. James.
Bayer Leverkusen have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Oh, nice touch. The ball goes in. Van Dijk with the clearance.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Played out wide. And it's Serginho. Hernandez. He's had it taken off him.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He can run onto that. That's good defending, very good defending. Bayer Leverkusen can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? Hazard has it out wide and in space. And that is expertly dealt with. Serginho. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. James. Now the ball in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution.
Corner number 2 then. And it's Hazard.
Like bro,
Hazard
I like.
proves just a little bit too strong. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He is through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Out to the right. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Substitution in progress.
So what can they conjure from this one? This then, an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Lacking in accuracy. Pedri aims beyond the defence. He's got away. Hoisted in. Ruben Neves. And it's Pedri. Mbappe. He's under a lot of pressure there. Pedri picks it up out wide. Pedri made a good run there. Now it's Mbappe. On the through ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Oh, it's come loose. No, he's not getting his way this time. It's a sharp pass. Hernandez. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Hazard. That's gone loose. He's picked his way through. And it's Ruben Neves. Some really good ball movement. Lewandowski in the hunt and looking threatening. Mbappe in acres of space out wide.
Two minutes
no way
have been
through.
indicated.
And here's Lewandowski. Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within... He's gone for the shots.
Oh, ngeri, ngeri. Oke. Kita kalah.
Comfort, and more comfort, easing away. The true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and...
Hmm, hmm, hmm. Apa yang akan kita naikkan ya? Bikin kah? Langsung ke laga ke satu menang aja, ini 4 kali menang aja lah. Cukup buat promosi ke divisi 3 ya. Ya, auto kebantai lagi ini mah. Bodo amat ya, bodo amat ya.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's the shots.
Untuk pembukaan, nonton lo langsung start aja ya.
He is away. The launch of a brand new hero. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a really well-measured ball. He's on it. It's shot loose. Who's going to get there? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Petri with the cross. Harmlessly behind.
Mau kalah mau menang yang penting ngotot ya.
It's a sharp little bit. Guardiola gets it without sophistication. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Wah, bahaya maju pemainnya. Aduh.
Oh, looks a good one. And this is Ronaldo. Played against his head.
Nice. Pre.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating
Malah
of the
ditinggal
keeper.
ya, Van Dijk ya.
Lille with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. And here's Van Basten. Nice interception, well timed. First quarter of an hour gone. Looking to play him in. And it's come to nothing. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Pedri. Bayer Leverkusen are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Hazard, he does have an assist to his name. And that could set him on his way. That has been cut short. And it's lofted through him. Oh no, this does not look good. He's through, it's
Nice.
Great goalkeeping, really decisive. Not just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, now this
Penalti ya
and the
ampun.
referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Udah kuduga
Real
bakal
pressure penalty
penalti.
this. And hit the woodwork and out. Oh, he's missed
Lalu
it.
meremehkan guys.
Oh, Peter,
Tidak apa-apa
I'm
ya.
not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
It's their second corner of the game. And Dyke getting this one clear. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pedri attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, Red, nice interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. Back into the middle. Well, there's the clearance. Guardiola gets into a good position. Caicedo clears it away. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Brilliantly cut out. Muller. Ruben Neves. And this is Ronaldo. And he's there to belt it away. But they've got it again. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's had it taken off him. Muller. That pass isn't the best.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Olise cuts out the pass. Can he get on the end of this? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, well played, lovely. Serginho picks it up out wide. And he's... Loose ball now, there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pedri. Oh, that was very necessary. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Penuh drama sekali ya
Well, plenty of
ampun.
talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Once their position, they can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Bayer Leverkusen happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Hazard. Maguire gets over and intercepts. He's pulled him up for that challenge. That was travelling. Alexander-Arnold. Now Saliba. Searching pass he's played there. Not the most accurate pass. Stood up well to him there. Oh, it's Van Basten. Van Basten. Ah, such a clever touch. Tries to play it through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So their fourth quarter of the game. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Muller.
That's going in strongly.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given. There's a quick free kick. And they win it back again. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great shot! It's hit it right. And he can clear it away. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Hazard. Can he get it through? Van Dijk goes back to front. And he stands tall, impenetrable. So we've reached the hour mark. Kimmich kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Nicked it back promptly. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Lucu said.
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. That has not gone well. The pass is intercepted. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Shoots the shots! Steps it away! They come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Ah, yeah.
Coming to replace him is number 20, Phil Foden.
Neil grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Bayer Leverkusen are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Serginho. Well, that is one way to stop him. Little
Lucu,
doubt, that is a
Lucu.
foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Oh, that's superb. It's a loose ball. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball if he can get there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Hazard. Threads one in. And Baston. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Kimmich, there he goes, motoring forward. He's got to go!
Oh, should have put that away. Oh, looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
They're up to 5 corners now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Lille clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Lag.
Now
Ampun.
it's Bale. Aims beyond the defence. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Lag guys.
Oh, no. And the comeback is complete.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Lille take the lead.
I think you could write this one off with a parrot. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it.
Yeah, and they are on. Hazard. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here.
Lag
He's
kah?
out of play.
Responnya jelek banget.
Number 7, Hazard. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Mbappe.
Closing in on goal.
Lille really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Hazard receives it in a wide position. He gets big. Oh, not the best of headers. Hazard, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now that pass has been well intercepted. Tries to toss it through. He can run onto that. Great ball, and he's in here. Caicedo tries to clear. Foden. And that's it. Bayer Leverkusen can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to...
Ya ampun lawannya ngeri-ngeri. Oke, pakai 4-4-2 aja ya, standar. Oden.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to
Mainnya
engage.
legend.
This is football at its finest.
Boys.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
A great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
Nice looking ball. And this is Kane. Pedri. Serginho. Looking for the run. For Szoboszlai. Van Basten. Somewhat off target. And it's Messi. Laid into space. And the pass is into... Oh, it's come loose.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Bayern claims comfort. Serginho. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Serginho. And this is Kane. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Caicedo. And it's Ruben Neves. Hernandez. He's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? Shot to Did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Hernandez. Looks to the other side. He's had it nicked away. Serginho. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, easy pickings there.
Aduh, iya toh.
Hernandez. Rice. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rodri. Rice. Now Mbappe.
Bayer Leverkusen have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Good ball over the top. With Szoboszlai. Looking to play him in. Pedri receives it in a wide position. Oh, important interception. Hernandez. Oh, it's Mbappe. Rice. Plays it out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Oh, that's well spotted. Hernandez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Hernandez. And Koundé. More and more pressure on the ball here. Mbappe might just make this. Waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And this is Kane. Now, can they get him away? Oh, Susan!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Bayer Leverkusen penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
And it's been played through. This is Hazard. That's played in low. Szoboszlai. Bayer Leverkusen leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. It's Hernandez. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Well, that's the thing. Which side of the line is that? So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Bayer Leverkusen are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to...
Oh, terrible pass. And that could set him on his good effort from
Ah!
It's one, but only just.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
This ended up in no... It's quite something. A finish of true class. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A horrible... Just the keeper to beat. Bayer defending. Oh, what a mistake. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Ruben Neves looking to play it into the box. Mbappe. Szoboszlai. The message is clear. None shall pass. Elise. Lobbed in behind. Good read, needed to be. Szoboszlai. Bayer Leverkusen are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Vicious ball here. Deep through. And Baston receives it in a good position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Defending here is really tight. Nicely shaped ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Messi. Played back in. It's all loose. Who's going to get that? Messi. Tries to pass it through. Pass is just off target. Kunde. Rice. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That's a cute ball. Bae breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Caicedo. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's shifting through the gears. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Bayer Leverkusen are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. That's a shade optimistic.
Manchester United really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Threads one in, and he's onside. He's picked his way through. He's having a try. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 7.
Van Basten
Number 16.
aims beyond the defence. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Number 10.
Guilty party there. Oh, that's a booking. Always looks in.
Substitution.
Adams. And it's Rice. And Kunde. Vinicius Junior. And here's Van Basten.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's having shots! He's done it! It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
After 87
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Substitution in progress.
Good shots! Rice. To Hazard.
6
To the left it goes. Looking for options for movement. And a chance! He scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are
Raniyat.
Substitution taking place.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous.
Raniyat.
That could happen
Frustasi
to
lawannya,
anyone.
guys.
It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Bayer Leverkusen got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Oh!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Oke, kita tetap di divisi 4 ya. Untuk promonya kita harus menang satu kali lagi, nggak nyanda ya. Harus menang satu kali lagi. Ya gitu guys, sebenarnya lawan yang tadi tuh bagus. Pemainnya tuh bagus-bagus. Cuman dia kalah strategi aja. Jadi aku cuman memanfaatkan apa ya? Dia berani pakai back 3 gitu loh. Sedangkan aku pakai dua sayap RMF gitu loh, biar apa ya? Biar ke counter gitu loh. Wingbacknya dia yang maju tuh bisa ke counter gitu loh. Nyatanya dari tadi ke counter terus dia banyak celahnya kan gitu. Intinya kita pinter-pinter membaca strategi lawan aja. Masalah nilai kita kalah ya no problem, nggak masalah. Sekarang ini kita hiburan aja ya guys ya, biar nggak sepaneng. Kita lanjut besok untuk push ranknya. Kita coba inilah main yang santai-santai aja gitu. Zanio dulu coba nggak usah Petron itu. Nah, ya mungkin lihat informasi lawan dulu. Karena 4-4-2 tuh rapat ya. Satu dua satu empat 4-2-3-1 kan 4. Nah ini bisa. Atau 4-3-3 sekalian
Well,
kalau
football is, of
lawannya
course,
4.
ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Welcome to today's match. Manchester United against Leverkusen. Please welcome everyone, our lads.
Jadi sebenarnya lawan tuh yang tadi itu udah kalah 2-0 dia.
So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Harry Kane.
Dia udah mulai
He's a
kayak
deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much
bodo
more
amat
than
gitu
that
mainnya,
for his team.
biar kalah.
He's got the physical presence to hold the ball and the awareness to bring
Kayak tadi
pretty much
itu
everyone
kalau
else into play.
kalau
His best
itu
attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
He'll be looking for a goal or two. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
As you can see, we've already started here. Camavinga. Now it's Hazard.
aduh salah.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That pass isn't the best. Serginho. And it's Ruben Neves. And this is Kane.
Oke, naik.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Kane. It's Messi. Oh, what a
Aduh. Nah, kita sendiri ya.
Going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball.
He's having off the post. Jimenez gets rid without sophistication. So what can they make of this? Looking for options for movement. Serginho. Now it's Hazard. And it's Serginho. Now it's Pedri. And the flag has stayed down. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Kane. Threads one in. Can he get it through? And he was alert to it. Zirkzee. And here's Kane. Messi. Ruben Neves. Messi. Zirkzee. And the counter is on.
Santai, tenang.
Caicedo. It's Van Dijk. And it's Serginho. Hazard. Now it's Kane. And he's in on goal. Pedri.
Terlalu jauh Pedri.
Surely that deserved better. Pedri has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Camavinga.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Valverde.
Terlalu buru-buru,
optimistic.
guys. Itu namanya.
Camavinga. Messi. That looks a good ball through. He has found a way through. Camavinga. That reward. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass and That pretty much did it. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another? Hazard. Serginho. And this is... And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Stood up well to him there. Shoots! Good stop it had to be. Kane. Bayer Leverkusen are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Kane. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Hazard. And this is Kane. And it's Serginho. That looks a cracking ball. Kamavinga. And it's Kane. Now it's Xerxes. Messi. Hazard. It's made its way to him. You can never be short of runners into space.
Nice.
It's level again. What a match we have. Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstance. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter. Kane demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play. So all square. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Bayer Leverkusen are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff.
Hello,
so
guys.
far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Points a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Bayer Leverkusen have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Valverde to Messi. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Ruben Neves. Now it's Hazard. Now, can they get him away?
Gratisan robot.
Ruben Neves. Kane. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Itu ngawur namanya umpannya.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bayer Leverkusen can breathe again. Just. Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide, and it's played in here. Good read, needed to be. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Xerxes. Now it's Kane. Serginho, he is being harried and hassled. Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls.
Push.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's picked his way through.
Okay, nice.
Ruben Neves, the man with such great vision. Just about up to the hour now. Laid out to the left flank.
Lari Petri.
That's position of goal. The utilisation of space.
Akanji. Jimenez. And it's Ruben Neves. Messi has created one goal already. Ruben Neves did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Valverde. He's a sharp little ball here. Vardio. It's Kamavinga. Spread out to the left. And it's Kamavinga. And he was quick to react.
Yo, Mes.
Well, it's a move
Lari,
of
Mes.
great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's very neat. Hazard with the delivery.
Bisa apapun ya.
He's had a fair
Guys,
tumble under that challenge. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Shifted it to the flank. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that
aduh,
was growing. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
apa yang gue?
Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
Sip,
Now
Petri,
looking to orchestrate a counter.
selalu buru-buru Petri.
Let's say, oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Hazard. That's a good ball out wide. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Caicedo gets into some space. And he gets rid in a hurry. Crossed in once more.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Messi.
Selalu
A
maksa
game with so
Serginho
much to
untuk
recommend
lari.
it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Serginho. Ruben Neves. Out to the left it goes. Fires it in low.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Camavinga tries to pass it through. And that is
Oke,
that.
nice.
A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end.
Lawannya 4-3-3. Defendernya 1. Ya.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Eh,
Action has
Salah
already
kontrol ya.
started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba, is starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Vicious ball here. Drilled in low.
oh,
And that has been cleared. Ruben Neves. Look at the space here. Shot to shoot. That's a
oh.
half-decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper. Hazard. Kane. Goes for a shot!
Ow!
Oh, surely that deserved better. Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment. He's only too happy to take that back. There's a sharp little ball here. And this is Kane. It's Kane!
Ken. Ah.
And he's kept it out. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. We have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. Gremio are looking to go forward now. And here's Aston. Denied by an instinctive save. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Stood up well to him there. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective. I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them. And the ball's gone astray. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. And it's Pedri. Ruben Neves. Your impression so far, Jim? Bae Leverkusen.
Nice. Dari Ken kalau shooting ya
You give him
Rat.
an inch and he'll
Akurat.
take a mile. Such immaculate precision. Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it. So the first moment of real significance. It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Oh, it's into
nice.
That is how you do it. A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect. Bayer Leverkusen are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ruben Neves. Messi. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he's gone looking for safety. Nice looking ball.
Aduh,
And he's going out for a goal kick.
Ronaldo.
Approaching the half-hour mark.
Nggak ada ya.
Back to the goalkeeper. Okay, that snuffed out the danger. Elise. Pedri. Bayer Leverkusen finding their passes. Tries from a
Oh,
mighty close. He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort. Serginho. Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now he's off and running. And again, they're pressing effectively. Threads one in. Hazard. Pedri has it in a wide position. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Serginho. It's Camavinga. And it's Van Dijk. Van Dijk. And it's Hazard. Serginho.
Chips it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Serginho. And here's Hazard. Can he get it through? And he's managed to get rid. Pedri. Ruben Neves has created one goal already. And this is Kane.
Udah di kotak.
Serginho. Messi. So what can they make of this? Tries to play it through. Driving forward. Great vision. He has a look out. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Bayer Leverkusen really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have done another one and killed the game up completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Bayer Leverkusen ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No joy this time. He's cleared it out of harm's way. Serginho going face to face with his great rival. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bayer Leverkusen can't breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed him.
Oh, Serginho.
It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Pinches it off him. Oh, it's Bae. Serginho. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oke, damit. Thomas Muller.
Bayer Leverkusen can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Ruben Neves clears it away. Muller was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's
Offside.
duties.
This was gone, presumably for offside. And Dyke kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He can run onto that. Now it's Mbappe, and he's circled.
Oh, nice.
Relentless, just relentless. And they are pulling clear here. What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good is that? Poetry in motion.
Very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
There's the shot.
Oke,
He hits the net.
respect.
Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
So they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks. It's Asa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bayer Leverkusen do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And the through ball. Real chance. He's heaved it away. I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that. And it's Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's Muller. And he's in on the big chance.
Oh, nice.
How many? Just how many? The gulf in for us is vast.
Lemes ya Neymar ya. Ya salah sendiri Neymar ditaruh di KFF ya. Berat lah. Nice. Ini dia Mbappe tanpa lama-lama ya.
And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at. Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. Oh no, what has happened here?
Ayo ngotot lah Mbappe, ngotot lah.
On Dijk. Still no way through. The defender here is resolute.
Gak nyampe Mbappe bisa jadi gol ya.
Good pressure, good intensity.
Tuh kan Neymar jadikan CFF berat lah.
They've been too slow to recognize his influence.
Masih mending kalau
That's a decent ball. Oh, good ball.
wah.
Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now. Serginho gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Nice.
This is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy. Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. There's going to be another change here. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining one. It's a bit long. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Foden. And he was quick to react. Now it's Mbappe. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Rice. Oh, that's a very decent... And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Chance for a shot!
Oh.
And that's why. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it. I think that's happened in this case. Saliba. And they can counter here. Played into space out wide. Foden gets into a good position. Decent chance! That is faded wide. Bayer Leverkusen clearly now in preservation mode.
Oh yeah.
That's the end of that. Looks a good ball through. He is through here. Caicedo.
Muller. And it's Pedri. Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Added time is up.
Oke,
There
nice.
goes the whistle. Bayer Leverkusen looking by
Berapa
any
jam ini?
yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
2 jam. Oke guys, thank you. Next time lagi ya. Jangan lupa di like. Thank you yang udah menemani. Kita lanjut besok lagi. Makasih.